game. They met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Smart. 2.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
And so Smart nails them both. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Strus. Just 5 on the clock.
Celtics foul. Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Max Strus. 2.
Two shots. That's on the first.
And he makes the first. Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A., Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
Up top, Tatum. Up top, Horford. Pass to Brown. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Strus. Shoots over Brown. Strus' shot is off. Brown against Love. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Can't pin the blame on the defense. Sometimes Brown makes challenging shots right in your face.
The shot by Butler, no good. The 3 is up. And Jaylen Brown, another 3. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Tatum.
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
And we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Brown can't hit. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Pass to Vincent. Now Love. Defended by Brown. Will it go? Again, the Heat misses. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Love against Horford. And here's Brown. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. He's got 9.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Here's Vincent. Brown with the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 11 points. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Miami, no good that time either.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Adebayo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Trying to get back on track. Smart grabs the miss.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Now here's Horford. Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
Here's Smart. Williams passes to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The lead now cut to single digits. He has 6.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
Ooh, poked away. Pass to Smart. And he lobs it up. And Williams touches it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Outside Butler. Pass to Strus. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their star's success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
He's perfect from the line this time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. Love grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Now here's Butler. Horford with a steal. And here they come. Here's Smart. No good. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Butler. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Love missing. The Celtics with the lead. Williams passes to Tatum. From 12 feet. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Smart. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Brown against Strus. Back to Vincent. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
To the left wing. Love against Horford. That shot missing. Love with the defensive effort. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Strus. Butler against Smart. Back to Strus. Outside for Love. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
Now here's Tatum. Right wing. It's Brown on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Zeller. Love with the ball. And that one good. Love's got 5 points.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. Here's White. No one near him. Here's Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
For 3, Robinson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside White. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, SBA, the reason why: they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Miami has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Martin outside. Back to Lowry. Robinson passes to Zeller. Here's Lowry. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by White. To shoot on the money from 12 feet away. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Getting his points within the flow of the system. White simply does what he's asked to do.
Pass to Martin. It's stolen by Brogdon. Jumps up, and Brogdon with the stuff.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Can they get it? And it's good on the layup.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Lowry against White. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Brogdon finds Williams. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Williams has got 5 points.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Zeller with the ball. Inside. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Heat ball. Now in the game, Jimmy Butler.
Here's Lowry. 4 on the clock. Off the inbound. No good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Brown can't hit. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Tatum and Williams are your small and power forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Butler on the wing. Over Williams. The shot by Butler, no good. Well, the Celtics shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Smart. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Here's Lowry. After the basket by Boston. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Brogdon against Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Now here's Martin. Pass to Strus. 4-3. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Now Horford. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Vincent's checked in for Miami. To the paint. Here's Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
That's a grown man's basket right there by Kyle Lowry. He is so good at getting dirty down inside.
Stolen by Lowry. Down low. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got his first points of the game.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Pass to Tatum. Launches a three. Not going to go that time. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Strus banked it in off the glass. Strus has got 6.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Strus against Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Out to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
The first free throw is good. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Now here's Horford. Tatum, shot is good.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Pass to Strus. Now here's Butler. Horford covering. Lowry, no good. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Williams passes to Horford. Here's Smart. He's guarded by Lowry. Smart against Lowry, and it's Smart missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Vincent. Strus with it. Puts one up from 19. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. Adebayo finds Butler. But the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Williams. Back to Tatum. Left side Williams. Offensive rebound, Celtics. That one goes in. Horford's got 6 points.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Miami calls timeout. And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Beasting inside, Adebayo can bully you, and he's also added some finesse.
They double-team Horford. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3, and count it. Now 4 for 9.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Lowry against Smart. That one falls. He has 6.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Strus the pass to Butler. Here's Vincent. Pass to Strus. Fires the three. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Another score. His fifth make out of 10 tries.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Here's Lowry. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his fourth rebound in this one. Smart for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Brogdon. Counted for Vincent.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Williams. Back to Smart from downtown. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Adebayo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Brogdon.
Jaylen Brown, 1.
And that one misses.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now here's Robinson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. From deep. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And that one falls for Tatum. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Zeller. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
There's Tatum with the 3. That shot is off. The Heat go the other way with it. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And here's Robinson. He's guarded by White. Martin outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now here's Brown. He's got 13. A nice shot by Tatum.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Back to Lowry. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
3rd personal foul. Team foul number 4. Now at the line.
Free throw good, Zeller. And the Heat making a change here.
Zeller.
Love's checked in.
2.
And both free throws good from Zeller. And so it's Boston with it. On the wing, Tatum. Now White. 5 points in the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Now here's Martin. Pass to Love. And here's Robinson. Here's Martin. Drops in the 3. Martin's got 5 points.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Love. Now Zeller. Lowry outside. Outside for Love. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
One of the many impressive things about Kevin Love, the way he's reshaped his body since entering the league.
At the line, Kevin Love. 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Love drops them both. Boston's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Williams. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Martin. Tatum shot is good.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Now here's Robinson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 6. He buries it from 3.
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
With a step back. Rebound by the Heat. From deep three-point range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, there was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 9. And that.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Strus and Butler out on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Strus. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Strus has got 10 points in the game.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Horford, he's checked in for Boston.
Jaylen Brown.
Free throw good. Brown.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Pass to Love. Got it. 9 points in the game. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Tatum. Love with the defensive effort. Well, Miami shooting a nice 50% for the game. Butler. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
We've seen Jimmy Butler develop his game each season. Now a threat to take over.
It's Brown on the wing. Strus grabs the miss. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Butler. Back to Strus. From 20 feet. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he makes it.
Al Horford.
Horford's got 8.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
And here's Butler. 14 points for him. 5 on the clock. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Horford outside. Pass to Williams. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Miami ball.
Butler against Tatum. Strus the pass to Love. Out to the wing. Here's Vincent. No luck on that one. Smart with the defensive effort. Pass to Tatum. Over Butler. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 21 points in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Adebayo passes to Butler. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Nice D from Tatum. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Smart finds Brown. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Hounded by Tatum. The 11-footer. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
Heat foul. Max
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. And the Celtics also making a change. Brogdon's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Brown for three. Counted from distance.
Jaylen Brown.
He's got 21.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
That's tipped. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul.
At the line for the
Can't let him get
Celtics.
away with that level of contact.
Jason Tatum.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. The first one falls. And so Tatum nails both of them. Boston with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Misses off the right iron. The Heat have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Adebayo passes to Butler. To stop the drought. That one drops for him.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to
Defensive
score.
foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense. Man, good whistle there.
And the first one at the line is good.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Zellers checked in for Adebayo. Here's Vincent, defended by Smart. Back to Vincent, puts up a three, fires in the triple. Vincent's got 7 points.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Outside Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. And he converts the layup.
Jaylen
Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Outside Butler. From outside the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Smart up top. Outside Brogdon. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Butler. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Here's Horford. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. He's got 12.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Knocks it loose. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 12 now in this quarter.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
A different look for Miami. Robinson comes in for Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vincent. Williams is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Smart. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Here's Brogdon. Zeller with the rebound. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. It's Martin on the wing. Unable to get that one. Horford with some nice D. Williams passes to Brogdon. Outside White. Outside Brown. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pass to Lowry. White with the steal. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
As a defender, White is disruptive with his length and does a good job of forcing turnovers.
Butler finds Lowry. And it's good for 2. Lowry's got 6.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Robinson against Brogdon. Count that bucket. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a cerebral player. Brogdon showing off the ability to pick apart the D in these sets.
To the inside. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Zeller. Zeller's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Brown. Back to White. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. 11 points in the game.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Outside, Brown. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3-point.
Brown's got 28.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Brown passes to White. .105 left in the third. Yep, that one goes.
Using every bit of his toughness, White's able to convert through contact.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Lowry outside. Back to Robinson. Lots of room. Here's Zeller. And a nice finish on the layup.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Pass to White. Outside Brogdon. Deflected. Miami has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And that one drops for us. Butler's got 15 points in just the second half.
A good interior scorer, Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
And here's Brown for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He's been doing damage.
The Celtics, 105.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The 2 Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. And it's Brown in at the small forward position.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. 2.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Kevin Love's checked in for Zeller. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Boston shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. On target from range. Tatum's got 26 points.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
White with the steal. Smart against Lowry. Smart with a bucket.
What you like about White, he plays with his head up, willing to share the wealth with his teammates.
Pass to Vincent. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Now here's Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in. Tipped away. In transition, here they come. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Vincent. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One. Boston dictating the flow. Outside White. Back to Smart. No good there. The Heat go the other way with it.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one. Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Breaking into an All-Star team like Lowry did, man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his teams, they are winning.
That free throw good from Lowry.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Pass to White. Here's Williams. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
White against Lowry. Here's Vincent. Outside Strus. Shot clock at 5. Love for 3. It's hauled in by White. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Here's Smart. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Kevin Love. First free throw is good. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami. He's off on the second. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Martin. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
White, the pass to Smart. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Love. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Love has never been afraid to get down and dirty inside, even through contact. He's savvy enough to find a way to finish.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Assist
Great
from
job executing the offense.
Jason
That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Vincent. And here's Martin. Outside Butler. On the wing, Strus. Got a hand on it.
Quick off the floor. White tracks that shot and sends it back airmail.
And it's Tatum missing. The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Down low. Here's Butler. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Butler's got 29.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Smart outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Second
First
team
one
foul.
falls for him.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart. 2.
And so Smart nails them both. For Miami, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Back to Vincent. Pass to Martin. This one for 3. Smart grabs the miss. Smart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams in the post. He's against Martin. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Back to Vincent. Pass to Martin from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Williams. Smart outside. Here's Williams from behind the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, it adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Williams against Love. Pass to Butler. The ball's knocked loose. They push it up 4 on 3. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Some changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Here's Jovic. Pass to Vincent. To end the run. Jovic's shot is off.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Zeller's checked in for Love.
At the line for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard. 1.
And the free throw, no good. The Heat shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Pass to Zeller. Soft touch off the glass.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
To the wing, right side. The kick out to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Here's Vincent. Inside. You're 7. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Pritchard. Good D by your 7. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Vincent. Here's your 7. He got a piece of it. And they recover it. Here's Robinson. Here's Zeller. And finally, they hit one.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pass to Williams. Here's Hauser. Back to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Wide open. The shot no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's 7 finds Robinson. Here's Vincent. Pure from three-point range.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Williams against Zeller. Pass to Cornette. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Jovic. Robinson with it. Zeller for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And the Celtics call time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And now we present our new Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to Williams. Horford outside. Here's Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Back to Vincent. Over Smart. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Jason Tatum.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Smart outside. Charity stripe shot. And Williams punches it home.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Butler can't get it to go. Boston dictating the flow. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Smart. launches it, and the Celtics another three.
Smart.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this
the
one.
end of the game.
Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was
Thank you one and all for
dismantled.
joining us
Now,
for tonight's
shock
game.
and surprise. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everyone.
Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offense. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Love is playing right now with great pace, knowing when to stop quickly and get that shot off.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. At the top of the key, Horford. The pass to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
14 feet away, and Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Buries it down low.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Vincent, the pass to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Let's go. And it's blocked by Brown. They recover it. They get it back. Count that one.
Yeah, when you give up these second chance opportunities, I don't know what you expect. Kevin Love is going to find a way to get in there and make something good happen.
Now here's Tatum. Shoots from 12. And it's Boston with another.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Poked away. Stolen by Smart. Left side, Brown. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Brown's got 5 points so far. By now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
And Adebayo drops them both. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the four major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Austin with the ball. Heat knocking down the tray. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And so Tatum nails them both. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Butler passes to Vincent. The feed to Love. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hands it from downtown. Cruz has got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Brown. Misses the step back jump shot. Miami trailing. Now Butler. Passes it to Cruz. Stolen by Smart. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here is Tatum. He has 6. Outside, Horford. Off target from outside. And Love's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
With your Miami Heat dancer.
And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Brown. Outside, Horford. Inside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. Took him no time at all on that one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hands. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And here is Butler. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Butler with the ball. Williams picks him up. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
No free throw drops for Butler.
Now, Jimmy's an interesting personality on a team, so between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Williams kicks to Horford. Pass to Brown. Horford against Love. Horford gets the bucket.
Good closer to the rack. Horford's added a jumper, but at home on the inside.
Outside Butler. There's the pass to Strus. Here's Vincent, guarded by Smart. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Vincent. The three. They get it again.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Brown outside. Here's Smart. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. It's tipped. Stolen by Smart. Shoots off the step back and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Tony Zeller's checked in for Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Robinson's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Lowry in for Gabe Vincent. Then for the Celtics, Williams is checked in for Robert Williams. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Al Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Marcus Smart. There's Brogdon following the score by Miami. Outside Williams. That one doesn't drop. The Heat go the other way with it. Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Down low, Robinson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, Duncan Robinson finishing through contact and putting his body in the mix.
White against Lowry. Fires from 14. And it's White missing. The Heat leading by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now here's Butler. It's over Brogdon. Butler, no good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Martin, the pass to Butler. Outside, Martin. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his second basket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Robinson against Brogdon. Doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now. Zeller passes to Lowry. Gets it loose. And stolen by White. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat leading by 4. Lowry kicks to Robinson. It's Martin on the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead. Brogdon outside. .131 left in the first quarter. Tatum against Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Yeah, nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Buries it from 3-point range. Butler's got 5 now.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Tatum passes to Brown. Outside Williams. The tray. They grab their own miss. And he can't jam it through.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. And that one, good. 7 points in the game.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
The Heat have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Bam Adebayo. 1.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Heat. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo, and it's Robinson in its small forward. Smart against Lowry. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now, here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. No good with the layup. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And, boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Heat moving the ball around. Up top, Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
The first one falls. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Celtics trailed by 14. The shot by Brogdon, no good. He'd have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way, stay aggressive, and try to battle back.
Strus with it. He's got 8. Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
For Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Deep 2 from Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Brogdon. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe one shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. He didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Adebayo, high post. Robinson for 3. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum drives in. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Pass to Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. Adebayo's got 12 in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And Miami making a change here. Love's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Celtics ball.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Now, here's Brogdon, defended by Strus. Horford finds Brogdon. Lock at 6. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
First personal foul.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brogdon. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Miami Heat dancer. Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
The Heat leading by 4. Outside Butler. The pass to Strus. Back to Butler for the 3. They get the rebound. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
He's off on the first.
And forget about the miss for a moment and focus on the fact that he's done a great job putting pressure on the defense.
Good on the second free throw. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Passes to Brogdon. Smart on the wing. Loads it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Well, their pass it to Love, to the middle, to the paint, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For Miami, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. First one falls for him.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Jason Tatum. Both free throws good from Love. Celtics trailed by 9. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Brown. Over Butler. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. Back to Love. Up top, Strus. He's guarded by Williams. Strus's shot is good.
That's a perfect reverse, using the backboard as his friend. Drew the defender in and just slipped it to the other side.
Horford the pass to Brown. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Strus kicks to Love. Here's Vincent. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Sellers checked in for Adebayo. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. Six to shoot. Strus with it. White on it. And it's sent back by White. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. Celtics also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside Williams. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Love. The Heat leading by 9. Pass to Strus. Williams against Flower. And there's the pass to Love. Shot clock at 5. On deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Horford. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's a big boy basket from Horford, fouled, but still got it to fall.
The Celtics have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in.
One shot.
just get a feeling with Al Horford that he's going to make an impact either on the floor or in the locker room, no matter who he suits up for.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry kicks to Strus. The feed now to Butler. Over Williams. And it's Butler missing. Celtics trailed by 6. Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And you have to love seeing Al Horford dish the rock.
Passes it to Strus. Now Zeller. Back to Strus. And again, it's the Heat missing. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. White, wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Martin with it. Out guarded by Smart. Martin the pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
Pass to Horford. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. The Heat leading by 4. Outside, Martin. Pass to Strus. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The pass to Martin. 3-pointer. Connects from 3-point range. Martin's got 7 points.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And when Brown has that jump shot going, he's hard to slow down. Just has such a beautiful release on that shot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Al Horford.
That one on Horford.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Cody Zeller.
And that one falls for Zeller. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Max Strus. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in. And so Zeller nails both of them. 1:19 left to play here in the half. Passes it to Williams. Pass to Brown. Over Martin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Outside, Martin. Pass to Robinson. Drills it from outside. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Outside, White. Back to Smart. The 3. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
Lowry can't get it to go. Celtics trailed by 6. Here's Brown. And another basket for Boston.
And some question Brown's jumper coming into the league. Now no one is because of shots like that.
And it's Butler missing. That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat out front, up 5. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to Bam Adebayo putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and that.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Williams up in the forward spots. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Shots good by Butler.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Brown with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And here's Tatum for 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Well, their pass to Vincent. Ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart on the wing. Bounce pass from Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Max Strus is checked in for Miami. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Vincent the pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Vincent's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 5.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And they get it back. Outside for Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Celtics trailed by 5. Brown right side. And Brown throws it down hard.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Passes it to Vincent. Back to Strus. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Here's Smart. He has 5. Outside Tatum. To the inside. And close. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
It's on Robert Williams.
Team foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Boston. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
And he gets it to go.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the ability to score in many ways when Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Here's Adebayo. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. In the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him, and now is producing at an NBA level.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And he's good on the second.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Brogdon. Back to Strus. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Brogdon against Adebayo. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 7.
Well, there's some good length for Brogdon, and that helped him maybe get over the top and make that contested shot.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Nice ball movement by Boston. The 3 from Tatum. Shot is no good. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. Robinson with it. Williams picks him up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
After going undrafted in 2018, Duncan Robinson spent most of his rookie season in the G League. You fast forward to now, he's one of the best shooters on the planet.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And for Robinson, his shot attempts, Brent, come almost exclusively from beyond the arc.
He's just done a great job creating this career as a specialist, and he's really good at it, shooting threes in the open floor. Defenders have to stay attached to Duncan, and that allows other guys the space to do what they need to do.
Celtics trailed by 3. Brown outside. Shoots over Strus. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Brogdon. And that's 21 points for Jaylen Brown. And the Heat call time here. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earned his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother are lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Grant Williams is checked in for Boston. Vincent the pass to Strus. Love outside. That 3 off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Brogdon finds Horford for the lead, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Horford's got 9.
Well, when Al's hitting those kind of shots, it shows you how effective he can be at spacing the floor.
Back to Strus. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. He's got 14.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Brown. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Strus. He's got 14. Dishes it to Love. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 3.
Stick-to-itiveness. You heard that? Kevin Love just showed you what it's all about.
Martin against Horford. Yep, it counts.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Pass to Strus. Kicks it to Robinson. Pass to Vincent. Back to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Over Tatum. And it's Miami with another.
Yeah, Duncan really patient there, exploiting the D and operating in the pick and roll.
Brown outside. Back to Brogdon. Williams trying to break free, and that one is good. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Now the pass to Robinson. And it's Miami with another.
That's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
Outside Tatum. On the wing, Brown. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Robinson. Out to the right wing. Here's Strus. Misses the 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Love outside. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Brogdon. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Williams kicks to Brogdon. Martin against Horford. Tatum passes to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. 3rd quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now, here's Strus. He's got 14. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Miami's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Love outside. Now Strus. Back to Love. 3-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The 3-point stroke of Kevin Love is so dangerous. Always a threat roaming the perimeter.
Steps back and fires. Tatum no good. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. And they pick up 2. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Brogdon. Defense is right there.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
And the Heat shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. .115 left to play here in the 3rd. Robinson passes to Vincent. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Vincent's got 8 points.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Horford. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. From 10 feet out, Love grabs the board.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Brogdon. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Strus.
Substitution on the court.
Butler feeling out a bit. With 4 seconds on the clock, that one goes. Count it. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat lead by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Lowry out there with Vincent. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. It's the group on the 4 for Miami. Outside Lowry. Here's Vincent. White covering. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Now at the line, Gabe Vincent. 2.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second.
Even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Tatum dishes to Williams. Here's White. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And that one falls for White. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Vincent. White with the defensive effort.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Tatum's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. Here's Vincent. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. A shot by Lowry. wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And here is Brogdon. It's good. This game is all even.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Here's Vincent. The pass to Butler. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Adebayo. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
It's White on the wing. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Personal foul.
The Heat making a switch here.
Team foul.
Strus is checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Smart's checked in. Now, here's Strus. White covering. And it's sent back by White. Smart against Lowry. Unloads from 13. Smart misses. The Heat have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's White. Boston again missing. And for the Heat, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Outside Butler. Makes it off the glass. 15 points for Butler.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
The three from Tatum. They get it back. Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Robert Williams. 2.
That free throw missing. Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Heat leading by 4. Martin the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. Martin wide open. He fires. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Bam averaged 5 assists per game during that breakout campaign in 2020, and he's at it again.
Timeout call, the Celtics. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Thank you, David.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Tatum against Butler. Over Tatum. Butler, no good. Celtics trailed by 4. Outside Williams. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Martin. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Brown throws it down hard.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Pass to Strus. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Williams gets to Smart. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his fourth assist in this one.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, Williams. Outside, Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Lowry kicks the butt. Lowry against Smart. The pass to Strus. Shoots over Brown, and it's blocked by Brown. Inside, here's Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Gabe Vincent comes in for Kyle Lowry. Well, their pass to Strus. He kicks to Love. They need this one. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
Now at the line.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
That one falls.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Sellers checked in for Miami. Passes it to Williams. Williams kicks to Tatum. Pass to Smart. They double him with Butler. Smart passes to Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Here's Vincent from the top of the key. He buries it. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Williams scanning the floor. There's the triple. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Tatum. Going inside. And he uses the glass on the way. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
And look at the focus. I mean, Tatum's not going to allow the defense to overwhelm him. Simply keeping his eyes on the bucket there and cashing in down low.
And the pass to Vincent. Shoots it up. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I admire the energy that Brown plays was so great at getting to the line.
At the line for the Celtics.
Free throw good from Brown. Caleb Martin's checked in for Cody Zeller. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. And Brown drops them both. The Heat trailed by 11. Here's Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Here's Smart. 2 points. That one goes.
Marcus Smart.
And the Celtics lead by 11.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Butler against Tatum. And Butler sends it back.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 11. Shoots a fader. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Tatum drives in. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 38 points.
Now that's leadership. Tatum reads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance points.
And that one's good by Butler.
Oh, sweet move there. Taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. Outside, Smart. He on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Horford. It's intercepted. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Thanks.
Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a score.